Welcome, Capricorn, to your reading. You are truly welcome here to this sacred space. And I ask that you take a few moments and be open and receptive to what your spirit team might want to show you today. So I would encourage you to take a moment, take a few deep breaths, and let go of any worries and concerns that might be on your mind, and try to be focused and in the present so that you can fully engaging your intuition and your spirit team. And spirit team, I ask you to be with me in this reading for the sign of Capricorn, relaying any and all messages that the seeker needs to hear at this moment. Current energies, advice, hopes, inspiration, anything they may need to know for their best and highest good. Amen. All right, Capricorn, I hope you are doing truly well today. All right, we're going to jump in here and see what Spirit wants to show us for your best and highest good. I think it's really important to kind of set the intentions, what we're doing. Spirit, we just want to know what the current energies are and supporting energies. So we have the Three of Swords as being the current possible situation, energies you're dealing with. What's helping you or hindering you at this point is the Knight of Pentacles, and we will definitely dive more into that. Spirit, what is supporting energies for the current Three of Swords energies in this Capricorn's life? Wherever Capricorn fits in their birth chart, show them what they need to know. I feel like that one needs to come out. Okay. I feel like this one. Wow. Okay. All right. What else does Capricorn need to know? The best and highest good. Okay. This for the Six of Swords. And for the future energies. Oh, I feel like this one. I have the Devil energy. Okay. Which is always fantastic to see. Okay. So we have, as the current situation, current energies, we have Three of Swords. Okay. Something heavy and burdensome on this heart. It's what coming to mind. Some hopes and dreams that may have not come to fruition. Might have been something that looked like it had great promise at one time. Right. And some truths came out about either the path you're on, the person you were with or wanted to be with, the situation that you kind of put your hopes and dreams into. Something very near and dear to your heart. And I think this is something that you are super excited about, something that you put your time, effort, and energy into and shared with the world. And some truth, like I said, some truth came out and kind of split this dream, exposed something. For some of you, it could have been a person that exposed some things. Not that you were doing anything wrong, but there may have been some truth shared with people in your life that you didn't want knowing what was going on. Some secrets were revealed. Maybe you asked somebody in confidence not to share this information. Okay. All right. And now that this truth has been exposed or the situation is being seen for what it is, there feels like there's this continual storm cloud, rain cloud of like these forebodings that you have. Maybe I think some of you may have let this in as a fear to move forward, to begin again. For some of you, this is a karmic cycle that has appeared to you before. And there's been some mistrust even in your own intuition, your own heart space. And I feel like some of you have thought, here we go again. I've tried this. I've put myself out there. And, here we have the moon that usually is all about what secrets and things being unhidden, or being hidden. And so to me, when the moon is mostly covered, it means it's been exposed. It's been put out there. And your pain is out there for many to see. Whether or not you have told others, you've shared it on social media, or whether other people have almost glorified in your pain and your downfall. And for some of you, this is also a culmination of feeling like you've put in so much effort into this, and it has come to a time where it feels like it's all fallen apart. Okay. And your energy that's crossing you or helping you is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm feeling, Capricorn, like this opportunity that you had, this situation, this relationship, new endeavors, is something that you took great risk in, with always some hesitation there. This knight even looks like he's looking from left to right, trying to figure out where is the best place to plant this. And I feel like you identified a place to plant this, to put your hopes in, your goals in. And by all appearances, this was the way to move forward. And you took some careful steps in caution. The beautiful thing about the caution is that you can go back to it, right? Back to basics. Back to basics. And I believe, Capricorn, what this is saying is, hold your dream, but wait for the right opportunity. Okay? And even if you invest in the wrong thing, there is growth that comes out of it. So it's never a waste of your time. If something doesn't work out, that doesn't mean you're a failure, right? I'm really drawn to the green on the saddle pad here, the saddle coat here, that's green for growth, right? Like investing it, hanging on to the opportunities, but remembering all the lessons that have come from it. Doesn't mean your dream isn't going to come true. It just may mean there's a different route that needs to be taken and different lessons to be learned. And what I mean by lessons, I mean skill sets that you can gain, things about yourself that you can learn, that you can grow and evolve. I think some of you may have jumped ahead of yourself and not gone as cautiously as you could have and really taken your time. I feel like some of you may have, instead of taking careful steps, may have rushed ahead of yourself. And we can all do that, right? We can put the cart before the horse when we need to allow the horse and careful planning to precede us. Okay. So in the recent past was the Ten of Cups. Okay. I feel like you were just riding high in this hope that this path, this project, this endeavor was going to be the end all be all, right? You were starting to see things in different colors. You were feeling like this was the path. And for all intents and purposes, the dream that you have is this Ten of Cups. It is not over, okay? Some of you may be thinking that you're too old, too young, too experienced, not experienced enough through some of this not working out the way you were hoping, okay? It is not the end for you, beloved Capricorn. It is not the end. I feel like you need to go back to the foundation, okay? I'm seeing these two pillars, right? Holding up this archway, this keystone of your cups. And Everybody is looking up, right? Looking up to spirit, spirit team, looking for that rainbow, for the synchronicities, for the hope and the promise that can come from chasing after your dreams and manifesting them. And it can be very painful when you think that something is the right answer or the right step, and you put all your hope in it, and it seems to almost fall apart. But beloved, nothing has fallen apart. Okay, hang fast to this dream, to this image, because it's not time to give up yet. Okay, keep moving forward. Okay, so we were talking about foundations, right? Really building on strong foundations of your beliefs and your values and your hopes and your dreams. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. So for some of you, the root of this, the thing that is grounding you, is that you got a path revealed to you by spirit, right? Spirit held out their hand. The universe gave you this opportunity with clarity, with an epiphany. So you need to go back to that moment when you knew that this is what you were supposed to be doing, that this is the way that you were supposed to go. You didn't have necessarily clarity as far as a blueprint and steps to take forward. Who does, right? Sometimes we get this. We even accept this. We have that epiphany. We have that, even into the Ace of Wands moment, where we're just lit up and passionate and ready to move. And we often want to get ahead of ourselves, right? We just feel that hope, that inspiration, that moment of clarity that this is what we're supposed to do. This is what we're supposed to go after. And it does make our crown chakra light up because you have heard from spirit. So for some of you that are feeling kind of this downward spiral, whether or not you were feeling saddened, depressed, betrayed, whether or not you feel like you were misunderstood, that you didn't understand your dream correctly. No, beloved, you heard correctly. Okay, you heard. I think you just got ahead of yourself. Okay, there's a lot of promise here, and you need to go back to this. So for those of you who kept a journal, go back to the dates that you were writing this down and gaining clarity to help bring you back to your grounded roots here. For those of you who don't, I would encourage you to start keeping a journal so that you can go back to these moments to help inspire you. Okay, no one said you had to write a book or a novel. It could be like a bullet journal, which is just sort of keeping lists in your own way. What motivated you? What spoke to you? Okay, go back to that moment. How did you feel, right? This 10 of Cups. How did this make you feel when you were on this path? It's not over. You may need to go back to that Ace of Cups kind of energy, the Ace of Swords, right? Getting clarity, mental clarity that this is what you're supposed to do. Also, the mental strength that it takes to create a plan and to move forward. So it's time to go back to this, almost back to the drawing board, but you have the answer. It's the path that needs to be planned out a bit more. And for some of you, that's going to require more patience. Okay. Because here we have in our crown, right? We have movement. So your spirit guides, spirit wants you to know that while this feels uncomfortable, while it feels painful because you can't see, what it once was blue skies and rainbows is now possibly pouring rain and hurt, and you're wet and you're tired and you want to come in, right? There is reprieve coming for you, beloved. Okay, and spirit wants you to know that you are being guided. Okay, if you put your trust in your spirit team and in your higher self, yourself, to move forward, all you have to do is get in the boat. Okay? All you have to do is get in the boat. Sometimes spirit will carry us when we are too tired to move forward, right? Put your trust in the universe, in spirit to guide you, your spirit team. And you will see the water starting to calm a little bit, trying to find your center again, your peace again. It's going to be very vital for you to start to trust. Sometimes that water feels super deep and turbulent when really it's really not. It's not that deep. It just feels deep and out of control. There's a new horizon coming for you, beloved. Just hang in there a little longer. Okay. All right. Because in the near future, we have the Devil card, right? You are standing in your power, right? Once you can gather yourself and accept that sometimes things go awry, some things go differently, but that doesn't mean you failed, right? And even if it feels like failure, that is not the truth, right? The truth is that you have a plan and a path and a hope and a mission. And you just need to get back on that path. But it's going to take a little more, perhaps, time than you thought, and a little more clarity, but definitely trust. Trust in spirit and trust in the plan. Okay. You have a beautiful destiny unfolding for you. Sometimes you just put the cart before the horse. And I can't tell you the amount of times I've heard this in my life and felt very, very bummed out over hearing that. Like, am I ever going to get this right? I'm trying to move forward in faith, and it feels like I'm just getting heartache and pain. Okay, so it's about standing in your power, all right? You can claim and hold on to your dreams, right? Really knowing who you are, but it's coming down to trust for me, okay? Following your 10 of cups, right? The path of the cups to get where you want is going to require you to really trust and tap into your intuition and follow that intuition. And that's going to take time. And I would actually encourage you, if you don't already do this, to pull a tarot card daily. I did do this for a couple of months with the Rider-Waite deck, to meditate on a minor arcana card daily to get more familiar with the cards and to give you a chance for reflection. And this can really help you learn more about yourself, accept more about yourself, being aware of the energies around you, protecting your energy, and really learning to trust. Okay, that is key here for you. Really learning to trust that your intuition is not going to lead you astray. And even if things fall apart or they seem like they fall apart, Spirit's got your back. You're okay, and you will be okay, and it will be beautiful. Okay, I am going to pull a little mandala chakra card here from this deck. Get a word, maybe a little bit more information to tie this together for you. What does Capricorn need to know? Okay, I'm feeling like this one here. We have from the sacral chakra, we have movement. Yeah. Movement, fiery passion and movement. You may want to really take a look at both your root chakra and sacral chakra and balancing that, surrounding yourselves with these oranges, this inspiration, this fiery hope, eating really strong vegetables and fruits that are orange, your citruses, orange peppers, even cayenne peppers coming to mind, movement, okay? All of these cards show movement, okay? We have, even though it's slow, the slow movement of the Knight of Pentacles, and we have movement forward from turbulent waters with Spirit guiding you and helping you. All helping you to be your most authentic, powerful self, Capricorn. Don't be afraid to look at yourself in the mirror, eye to eye. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, we have movement. Movement forward. Movement within your heart and healing, right? We have Devil card energy with this fiery glow. Not the fires of hell, but we're talking about movement, embracing all the parts of yourself and the disappointments in life and balancing them out with the joys of life. Change is inevitable. It's really what we do with it that determines how things are going to come out. All right, Capricorn, that was it for your reading. I truly hope you felt something beneficial here, right? It is not the end for you, my friend. Keep on keeping on, and all will reveal itself. Okay? Don't forget the colors of the rainbow. I hope you have a fabulous week, Capricorn, and stay grounded.